Let's get that quick drop on Unislop. Hey, what's up, you guys? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro, back for another update on, yes, I did say Unislop. I'm being silly. So let's just jump into it real quick and show you what's happened and transpired since the last video, and I'll tell you where I think it's going. Let's get rid of that, jump into the 4-hour chart, and here we have it. Notice this new trend line that I have. This light red pinkish line coming on down, and something I wanted to bring to your attention right here is the fact that we might have a divergence going on. What's a divergence? Well, here's what it is. Notice that the stochastic is going up. You got the fast line had overtaken the slow line, and it looked like it was going to head back downstairs into the oversold zone, but no, the fast line jumped back up on top of the slow line, and it is moving upward. So why is it, let's make that green, why is it that we have the stochastic moving upward, yet and still we look up above here at the price action and the price is moving downward? It's not a good sign. So let's zoom in and see if we can take a peek a little bit closer at what happened on this new trend line. So I put this descending trend line that connects all the dots with all of the peaks. Notice how we bumped our head on that trend line and we came right back down. Oh man, that's not good. While stochastic is moving up, on balance volume is moving down. So we've got two of these red candles here. So when we see the stochastic moving up and we're not getting any return on our investment upstairs in the price line, whoo, that's when you know things is about to get ugly. It could get very, very ugly. But let's look at some of the other points of evidence of what is happening if we just look at the 1 hour. Let's look at this in terms of the 1 hour. Let's just scrunch this down, zoom in the price, and we see on the 1 hour, we're clearly going downstairs into the oversold section of the stochastic. Here we go, about to cross over that 20% borderline. And look at this nice action here. We just got one little bitty green doji hiding here. We have 1, 2 red candles, 3, 4 red candles. There's another little green doji and then another one here. So the doji is indecision, but clearly momentum is going downwards. Now, we did hold on this base here that I have at what, $3.86. So it did nicely touch down at that base. So maybe it will hold here and maybe it won't. So let's zoom back out and look at the 1-day version of this chart. Looking at the 1 day, this doesn't look good at all. So it looks to me, from this point of view, let's just scrunch this down. It looks like a continuation of dumping. So once we put this thing out here and all the airdrops went on and everybody got their 400 happy little tokens, large sell-off here as people ran for getting their cash, getting their $1,200 to $1,600. I feel sorry for the people that wanted to sell here and they waited down to this bottom point, but then we rallied and now we're continuing on, and there's not enough price history here for the stochastic. On the 1 day, on balance volume is looking like distribution is going on and there's nothing here to write home about. So we can see that we are sailing right in at this support that I have drawn at $3.85. And if we violate that, the next stop is going to be down here at $3.50. Zoom back into the 4 hour and blow this up a little bit. And my thoughts are that's probably what we're going to get. I don't see any strength of this chart that we're going to salvage ourselves and hold this $3.85 baseline. So if we don't, we're going to be trading in this intermediary region here. But then the problem that I see for Unislop in the short term is the fact that we keep bouncing off of this descending trend line. Look at this. How many times did we come up on this trend line only to hit our head and bounce back down? So if it does get further into this little area here, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen because we don't have much room that we can move up here before we bounce our head off of this descending trend line, which means that we'll probably sail right back down here to this lower base. And then we'll see what happens after that point. In my opinion, in the short to medium term, anything could happen. There's no guarantee that we have to stay above the price of when the airdrop, when this listing happened, when the token could be traded. There's no guarantee there. We could bounce up on this and just continue to head down until long term. I think this is going to be a major investment, and I see Uniswap being a big player. So for right now, I'm sitting on the sidelines and I'm not buying until I see some type of evidence that says we've reached a bottom. And that may not happen until we hit the big bull market when Bitcoin decides to stop playing around with us. And maybe when we head into November, when the whole market starts to turn around, we'll start to creep up. Even though I don't think the big serious bull run is going to happen until November. So that's all I got for now. I just wanted to share with you that little action right here, rejection on this descending price line. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think that the price of Uniswap is going to continue to go down even though the stochastic is moving up with this really paltry volume? Do you think we're going to move up or move down? And if we go down, do you think we'll hold at this lower base? Do you think it's possible to trade at a price less than when this token was released for public trade? Let me know in the comments. We'll see you on the next one. This is Carlton Flowers, and I'm out.